Hello, friends, and happy Wednesday. You know what that means. It is Wednesday, my dudes. God, we are closer to Friday than we are to Monday, which is always a good sign. It always means that we have the weekend to look forward to. One more sleep and we'll be in the home stretch of the week. I hope everybody is doing well. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. The folks who are in chat already, you got Dark Knight Parshath, who is like first on all three of the chats, literally right after I created the lives. So they didn't even stick around for other people to see. We got Potato, we got Lady Blue, we've got Immortal as well. We've got Vigilant Kebabs. Kebabs, bam to the bone. Hello, I'm gonna burn the sky raisin style or Jade style. Oh yeah, okay. So this is maybe I don't know if this is what I want to put on the put out on the internet, but yeah, I did. There's been a lot of sky raisins that have been getting into my entryway, and they've been buzzing around. And so what I've been doing is anytime that I go out for a smoke, I take my lighter and just and the wings go, and then I toss them as they're kind of like walking around trying to fly. I threw them into our little spider friends so they can become snack time. I was first in the vertical stream. Believe it or not, you weren't. You weren't. Dark Knight Parshath had you beat by hours. It wasn't even displaying in the YouTube chat. Like, that was how early Parshath was on the vertical stream, if you can believe it, Potato. Sorry to bust your butt. I know, right? I know. Yeah. Parshath, the moment that I created these things, and he's it's just in here like, hey, I hear the stream today, guys. We got some more. Bro, Immortal coming in with those. Biddies, Immortal 200. Thirst biddies. They're thirst biddies. We're still in the cage, though. Nah, I'll let you out this time. I'll give you 2 minutes extra time in the ball pit. Still want to share something? Go ahead, Brotato. That's awesome. Dark Knight Parshath knows no bounds, apparently. I'm not going to say greed because he's the least greedy person I know. Hey, Carson. Carson, how you doing? Or is it Carsong? Carsong Lloyd? I'm sure I'm butchering your name, but hello. Thank you for being here. Oh, man. But yeah, there is one giant sky raisin. We call them sky raisins. They're the ones that are... baby, thank you for the silver star with the 2 jewels. Ooh, what a darling. Hello. I'm gonna take you over my knee and do dirty things to you after the stream. Anyways, but the giant one, he's just kind of like bumbling around. It's huge, and we can't seem to like find it. It gets lost somewhere for hours at a time, and there's just one that's been floating around, and I'm like, I see you now, but the moment that I get up, I'm gonna lose sight of you. So sky raisins, yeah, that flies, house flies. Yep, because the cats used to eat them when they were kittens, and now they don't, because apparently those things are boring now and give me treats and belly pets. You're my star. Oh, Lorna Rosewell author, do you come here often? Sent it to you on Discord. Hang on. Do you want to memorialize that moment of oh, okay. Okay. I'll make an exception for you just this once, Potato. Just this once. This is, oh no. What have you done? What is, I can't even bring this over onto the camera because my desktop isn't connected. No signal is connected to my PS5. So this is as good as I get, but I will copy the URL and I'll post it in chat for anybody who is part of the Discord will understand where we're going with this. Give me but a moment. This is, wait a minute. No, hold on. Here we go. This is the stuff of nightmares. And by the way, if you ever wanted me to be immortalized as your sleep paralysis demon, please feel free to click that link. It is a link to an image that you will probably regret the moment that you open it. But hey, you know what? Is this not the entertainment you've signed up for? you should know that me on your device means that some sort of chaos is about to ensue, and you will probably be scarred for life. So if you're here, you might as well just toss me a subscription or a follow. Please like the stream. Something or other YouTuber says like and subscribe. Chat, they said the thing, they said the thing, they said the like and subscribe thing. Ah! Yo, but that's actually awesome. No, that's terrible, and it's terrifying, and I hate it, and now I can't unsee it. So thank you, Potato Bomb. Potato Chips here in the chat has been one of my loyal supporters for a long time now. We deeply appreciate the energy that Potato brings. so now I am scarred. But yes, brilliant. Thank you, Potato. That's amazing. I appreciate you, dude. Neps, how are you? I posted it in the chat here, and I posted it in the Twitch chat and the vertical stream. Senji, how you doing, buddy? Hello. You also got one with Lawrence. That's amazing. You should post both of them in the lounge. Post both of the URLs or the pictures themselves right in the lounge, just because it's if I have to suffer, okay, if I have to suffer, that's all I'm saying, is you all have to suffer collectively. Whether you consented to this or not, I have been subjected to this, and now you must as well. So therefore, I will this is not sponsored, brought to you by, artificial sweetener flavored. Nice. Lawrence is a more full-on figurine. Oh, she's a figurine, all right. Anyway, so tonight is Saros, my friends. Saros. If you don't know what Saros is, please stick around a little bit, just a couple of minutes, and then you can make a decision as to whether or not you want to stick around, or if you want to go, hey, why is this long-haired goober on my device? Trust me when I say this, if you are a fan of things like roguelikes, if you are a fan of third-person sci-fi action shooters, if you're a fan of dystopian horror, kind of eldritch, kind of H.P. Geiger-esque, great. But if you're also a fan of literary works like The King in Yellow, this is very deeply based on The King in Yellow, the novel. So I would just encourage you to stick around. We're going to be getting into some pretty cool action. We are up to the king. And while that is indeed spoiler territory, for those of you who want to play the game, hey, just so you know, spoiler territory. Hold on, let me fix my camera. There we go. Cool. But to be honest with you, the game is worth experiencing, whether you have the storyline, the plot spoiled for you or not. And I've gone through the entire game just about at this point. I'm pretty confident this is the final boss. And I still don't fully understand what's happening. So please kick back, relax, grab yourself a drink or a snack, and let's get this party started. Start. Ah, there we go. Don't mind me. Hold on, let me fix this one bit of hair that always likes to just like drape over the front of my face. I gotta do this, but then it looks like I've got this weird like puffed comb over thing going on at the front of my head. Hold on, yeah, there we go. Ugh, there we go. Oh yeah, I know. This is what you're here for. This is what you were asking for. That's right. Subscribe to my OnlyMans. What? Anyway, cool. Grab yourself a drink or a snack. Might as well be soup, salad, and breadsticks at the Olive Garden, my friends, because you're here, your family. Oh, wow, Immortal still has that. Immortal still remembers that from my old raid days. Daggone, the guns are out and the buns are sunny. Wait, yeah, if you like bright white buns. But speaking of sunny, hold on real quick here, and we'll get into The King in Yellow. And you're going to hear a lot of beep boops and boop beeps. It's my USBs, not yours. Hold on, wait. I actually have Pac Mums. I have Pac Mums Pocket Fan here. You could just, it's not actually strong enough to make my hair, no, hold on, what if I do it like this? Maybe, yeah, there we go. Could I be in a shampoo commercial, guys? Could I be in a shampoo commercial? Anyway, love it, darling, it's fully charged. Jade just called you fat. Wait, how did I call you fat? I said you were figures, you are shapes in all the right ways. God damn. Gonna send the other one enchanted. No. Send it in the lounge. Send it in the lounge. Wait, excuse you. Excuse me. Excuse you, milady. That's my fan. That is. Well, I guess you're not my biggest fan anymore. Sod. What? I charged it for you. You never took it. Time to get the leaf blower. The Vigilant gets it. Vigilant gets. Honestly. But you could be. You have glorious locks. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's dive in to Saros. I am boobs and ass and thighs. You are very shapes, okay? Every shape, good, solid 11 out of 10 shapes, okay? Oh, I might have been thirst in line, but I'm walking away with the prize. Here we go. Very good. Would you want that? It says a 10 centimeter figurine. If I found myself with a 10 centimeter figurine of my own bust, I would be equal parts concerned and aroused. I mean, amused. Sorry, amused? I meant amused. Hey, what? I almost called it Parshath. Oh no. I almost called it Parshath. What? Primary? Let's speak with Primary.
I take it there's still no trace of Kayla.
Engineer Road stands upon the blue precipice.
What the hell are you talking about?
She turned away from Yellow. She fell from the path and was lost.
But the blue precipice, doesn't that mean this guy over here? Because this guy is blue. This guy's blue, not yellow. Parshaddy. Put your hands on the headboard. Bite the pillow. I can't talk to him though. Can I even go in here? Can I like jump through the? No, I can't. I can't do anything here. Oh, useless. Rejected yellow. Yeah, I don't blame you. Have you seen what those things turn into? It doesn't sound good, okay? It's probably an excruciatingly painful experience. Guilty as charged. There's a reason for the name because... Oh, the reason the name became Narrator Daddy. Them shadow daddies, though. Oh, yeah, we need more shadow daddies in the community so all the bookish girlies can collectively cream their pants in voice chat. Oh, ideally.
What is it?
The dream of what you want. The nightmare of what you need.
Great. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I've got the okay. I've only got the one. Might need to switch weapons on this run, y'all. So where would one bite you, perhaps? If one were to bite you. Ah! Boy howdy, boy howdy. Getting backed into a corner sucks. All right, there we go. There we go. There's one over there. I'm not as worried about. All I gotta do is just swoop and swoop. So is it like doing anything or not? I can't shoot. So it's tethered, yeah? It's tethered to him. Oh, I see. I see. I see. I need to just kind of like yo-yo it. Very good. Okay. Whoa, that was almost gravity counter number 1 for the night. Let's grab that. Neck, collar, but wait, JG's? What do you mean JG's? You brought it up. You said bite you, and trust me when I say this, there is a mouthful of you that I want in mine, so... And it's too innocent-minded anyways. Oh, believe me. Believe me, you are anything but. No one's fooled.
Someone else would come. That there'd be another. There always is. But I never expected him. It's been lifetimes for me. But for him, it's still yesterday. What will happen if he walks the path?
Well, I don't know what would happen if I walked the path, because I'm walking it. Recoil rise. Absolutely. Okay, cool. With this already being eclipsed as it is, cool. There's really no way for me to. Yeah, you're already dead. Well, you got shredded by this thing. Okay. I've got to alternate between my triggers, by the way. I fire it. Hey! And then I pull it back, and then I fire it back at it again. And doing that charges it up, by the way. It seems to increase the potency of it. And every time that the chakram passes through, I'm getting more and more damage and more charge on it. Goodbye. Wow, absolutely melts them. But that's such a weird thing to do, to have to alternate between, because I'm holding this, by the way, with my middle fingers, are my trigger fingers, not my index fingers right now, because I need my index fingers to be able to use the dodges and the punches and the shields to respond accordingly. Oh. Whoa. Gravity counter 0.25. Yo, Darunia, how you doing? How you doing, buddy? Happy midweek. All right, let's check this out first. See if there's anything good. Drive and loosen dash trails deal damage at full power. I don't always have full power, and I don't want to hold on to full power. I want to be using my power so that way I can get my Dispirators out when the situation calls for it. All right. Let's clear some of the... Yeah, here we go. Halcyon or Prominence? No. We'll go Halcyon. Your leg hurts? What'd you do to your leg? Oh, I hope you feel better soon, man. Well, let's go. Jade on your TV. Hey. How you doing? Hold on. Wait. Just so you can get the full experience, you now have all of the Jade full screen on your TV. You know, it's like those... There was a hot minute, by the way, where there were streamers who were obviously cashing in on their looks and lack of clothedness. And so it would be the majority of them, and then this tiny little square where they would be playing the video game, pointing at the video game, looking like this. Oh, yeah. Hate this already. Yep, hate it already. This sucks. Nope. Miss me with that. Oh, okay. These ones don't even target. Drive and recoil rise. Weak point kills stagger nearby hostiles. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really have to worry about the recoil on this. I don't have to worry about it on the weapon that I want either. So we're good there. We're just gonna Whew. The closer that I can get to it, the more that the controller vibrates. Why? Small ETH, fair. All right, cool. I got my HP back, I guess. All right, which direction do I need to go? So you're just not used to all that walking then. Getting on your feet, walking, it's a great way to... Oh, I went the wrong direction. Great way to burn calories, though, if for any reason you wanted to lose weight. Let's not. Wait, how are they still targeting me here?
Delroy, call calls himself the first. But it was me. It was always me. The path led me here, to this place, beyond reason and reality. The shining world, the blazing throne, the yellow shore.
They're all after this yellow shore, but I feel as though it's just some sort of brainwashed image, a fantasy that they've conjured to lure you into, I don't know, converting you into their army. I have a burger for dinner, and currently I am all for it. All for the burger, or? I don't think that's enough room for me to be able to go. Which is a little weird. This is already eclipsed, so I'm not gonna have any means of... Evidently not. Maybe it's this direction then. Can I go here? Ah, here we go, here we go. Yep, something behind. This'll get me up there. Immunity after kill, yes. Lose Lucenite when hit. Ah. But like 9 resilience though. I'm gonna go for it. Might not get a lot of Lucenite this run, but that's all right.
The shore chose me to receive its gift. I howled in ecstasy as each new limb erupted. First, power. And then, the truth. It showed me what lives beyond the eclipse. I see it. And it sees me.
So I'm on your TV, burger for the stream, wifing being home. So much good about this evening. Ah, supreme cozies. Supreme cozies. I love it. Weaker ether. But ether generates power. Sure. All right, no corruption. Nice. Okay, cool. I don't know that we have met that character. We have met the King in Yellow, however. Oh, I hate this. But understanding who ended up being, I think Delroy, I want to say Delroy is the King in Yellow, but there are so many people vying for the same Yellow Shore. Did they all accomplish it? Did they obtain the Yellow Shore on their own? Like, what does it mean? I don't know. Here we go. See, it's telling him, like, it's... Nitya is calling to him through whatever, like, visages or visions or sounds or whatever it is that he hears. The problem with that, though, is that we know from the records that Nitya wanted nothing to do with him. So this must be some sort of facsimile, some sort of conjured up scenario that the Yellow Shore is producing in his mind, and not a real ideal or paradise. Have a girly, but you gotta pay. Uh-oh. Well, you're gonna have to deal with Girly then, or take her with you. Yeah, of course. Okay. Let's start with... Yeah? Okay, heard. This is a little bit cumbersome. It does a lot of damage, but it's making it very difficult for me to keep the bead on the enemy. Cool. Let me take that. Oh, okay. Hold on, hold on. There you go. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Definitely took more damage than I wish that I had there, but we're all right. Titan, I mean, bless him. We love him to bits, but oh my God, if the bathroom door is closed while you're in there, and he knows that the bathroom door is closed, he gets mad because the bathroom door is closed. And so he'll sit there and just yowl at the bathroom door because how dare you close it, human? What were you thinking? There's more in here. Oh, gee. Oh boy. Okay. No, no. Not today. Oh no! Oh no! Not one of you! Oh, and you're protected right now. This is so cute. Curator. I guess they're called curators then. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Run, 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 run. Oh, I hear that, I hear that, I hear that. I see them, I see them. Nope. Jesus. Come on. Solar cage dissipated. Jeez. I don't think I breathed that entire time. Having her spawn in is bad enough. It's always bad news bears if you hear her. And then trying to circumnavigate the arena at the same time while she can't take any damage is oops. Wow, a level 32 Dispiritor. Hell yes. Okay. But that fight nearly topped us up on HP. Halcyon or Illuminate? No, definitely Halcyon. Good. I mean, the way that I see it, if she gotta go pee, talking about Shiva, right? She just gets up and goes pee. She just goes. So if she can do that, I think you can do that. Fair is fair, right? Why didn't they let me okay. Oh, I see, I see. Oh. What is that? Y'all saw that. Y'all saw that. Ah. so that it brings me around here. Then I gotta slurp that one. Okay, and then I take this one, and then we whoop. Great. We love to see it. And oh, and we bounce. But I don't know where I need to go. Ah, there we go. Cool. All right, up we get. I hope that this is worth it. Because I'm going really, really up to the tippy toppy of this. No. Ooh. Oh man, that was too close. Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa, wow. Wow, was that worth it? Yes, sir. Very nice. Adrenal surge. Okay, sure. Prominence. It's less than what I've got. And we'll take the Halcyon. Wow. Yeah, that was good. Chad, that was damn good. We'll take it. Whee! Yeah, I'm about that. That was fun. Crazy how much you've improved from the first stream, even in the middle fights. You've gotten better at reading the enemies, even if it's an enemy you haven't fought before. I don't know. It's all in the muscle memory and the reaction time. Like, if you were to ask me tomorrow, what's the button to dash? I'll be like, nope, nope. Nope. Oh yeah. Like I couldn't recall it off the top of my head, even if I wanted to. Nevertheless, once you get going, the controls are so intuitive that it's just not difficult. To start recognizing the patterns and adapting accordingly. Becoming familiar with a lot of the enemies, though, it definitely helps. Like, a lot. Knowing what to expect and the kind of behaviors, movements, patterns, and tells that they're going to bring with them every time you encounter one helps a lot. Ow, 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 ow. Get out. Where are they? They're over there. Cool. I'm excited to see who the king is too, and I think it's Delroy, because Delroy's the one who like betrayed everybody, right? Like he gives me big antagonist energy. But if defeating Delroy means that the king has been overthrown, does that then mean that there's a new king that's just basically ready and raring to go the moment that Delroy is overthrown? Betting on you that you are the king? See, that's a valid question too. Have you been the king this entire time? No, the lance, I'll pass. Halcyon. Ooh. Or low chance for dry volatility, but leucinite gain. Mechanical hostiles drop more leucinite. No, I'm going with Halcyon. 100% Halcyon on that. An Acolyte's Wager? Sure. Sure, we can take that. Now we go. What if the entire escape was all in his mind and it's an internal struggle? Well, according to the book, The King in Yellow, that is very possible, because the idea is that in the book, if you read The King in Yellow, it drives you crazy. You become a madman for some reason or another. So I haven't gotten far enough to fully understand why. However, I can say that it's plausible that this is all in his mind after having read The King in Yellow. Perhaps the king is a constant in every universe and timeline, and there must be always one for things to exist. No sense in bringing order to chaos if there is no chaos to bring order to. Fair point.
I'm here. I'm so close.
Okay, chat, you heard her. You heard, she's so close. She's so... Corrupted myriad chakra. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is in comparison to what? I have a 22. Okay. The reaping chakram is all right. Refined harvester, reaping orbit, piercing chakram. Bouncing chakram, reaping shots, swift chakram. I'll take this. Let's do this thing. Corrupted impactor crossbow, though. Instead of this. No, I like this better. There's more potential here. This is going to be a solar cage, I'm sure of it. And there's no way back up. So I'm going to convert this to Lucenite.
The work has become too much, even for me. I made a servant. Yesterday's technology and tomorrow's promise combined. A grave robbed. Life stolen. My crime. My constant.
Yes. Okay, so that's how she created Constant, because her love interest while she was here on Carcosa was betrayed by Delroy and killed, presumably. So it seems like in the ideas of equivalent exchange, she robbed the grave of her lover. Interesting, because that's what created Constant, and Constant was quite forlorn. That little room that I was in earlier with the blue portal, specifically, that is what was referred to itself as Constant. And it seemed like it was some sort of highly adapted, tinkered with, modified primary unit. Maybe that was what it was. But somehow imbued with the life of her partner. Corrupted reaping chakram, corrupted myriad chakram. Wait a minute, the reaping chakram is the one where it's like, yeah, that's the one that I had previously. I'm gonna go with the myriad chakram. I get more shots with it. It's a little less awkward to utilize. Okay. What? Damn it. Too hooked on Witch on the Holy Night. I was reading King in Yellow, but yeah, oh, I'm still hooked on King in Yellow. But I get what you're saying, because the moment that I got Witch on the Holy Night, and I'm just like, oh, it's so good. Frenzied Hostiles, I deal more damage from excessive hits. Not worth it, because once I get to the boss, that's exactly what's going to happen, is it's just going to get successive hits. Gee, oh, wow. Wow, that thing melts them. Holy crap. Even with the absolutely astronomical recoil rise, just look at that. Chat, we might have an honest shot against the king. Smart rifle, I'll skip that. Constant could potentially be a human soul trapped inside a computer shell, only having to abide by the programming. Yeah, holy potential, that thing does damage. Yeah, for real. But for whatever reason, Constant in and of itself was created by Nitya, and then was left abandoned by Nitya, according to Constant. Alright, what's this? Oh, it was a choice of 2, so I could increase my drive anyway. Nice! We like that. Whoops. We'll just take this one. Here we go. Calculator Golem, how are you? This looks like Destiny. Kind of does, doesn't it? It has a little bit of that sort of like gritty color palette and dystopian sci-fi vibe to it. Dear me. Oh, wow. Wow. I need to not get complacent because throwing this would be an absolute shame. Because it bounces off the walls. I know that I don't have walls in the fight with against the king. I don't really care about that much. But when it comes down to like all of the little things that I'm killing, and then it does corrosive damage too on top of that. So over time, it's dealing damage. Anytime that you see that the bar is in blue, that kind of like pale blue color, it means that it's doing tick damage and will tick down up until the bar becomes yellow. I am watching while doing dishes. Sat girl! Queenie. Queenie, I love you. That's my wifey right there. That is my wifey right there. So if you haven't already gone and followed her Twitch channel or her YouTube channel, you're missing out and you owe it to yourself. Go hang out with her. She's my favorite content creator in the world. Not biased, by the way. Maybe a little biased. But she's been playing Corpse Party. And if you like the old 16-bit era RPGs, and you also like horror visual novels with anime aesthetics, yeah, you're gonna want to go check her out. She's pretty lovely. She's pretty even when she's not lovely. She gets feisty sometimes when she gets, you know, when she gets, you know, she gets feisty. Yeah, it's unfortunate that Destiny 2 is not going to be getting any updates anymore. There are a lot of my friends who are really upset about that. I don't blame them. I mean, I know it's had a long run, and you could argue that, look, you know, we've gotten so much out of it already. But still, it's like saying goodbye to something you know and love and have done for so long. Come on. Go. Go. Yep. Come on. Get her down. Please, before this next volley goes off. Nice overdrive ready, and she's done. Woo! Just melted. And this is with me, by the way, losing Lucenite when I take hits, and I'm at 13,795. God damn. By the way, Parshath, would you do me a favor and just post Pack Mama's YouTube channel in my chats as well? Too bad it's on PS5. I know, it being a PS5 exclusive is kind of a bummer. One of the biggest things it's difficult when you're a creator. If you're trying to you know, cover a game that's really interesting to you, it's new and it's fresh and it's exciting to you, and you know that your community would love it, but then it's also locked behind a physical hardware, it's such a bummer. And obviously, I don't want to deter anybody. Do I think that it's worth buying a PS5 for? Well, that's a determination you need to make for yourself. But if you have a PS5, it's so good. I have thoroughly enjoyed this experience. I thought it was just going to be one of those games. It was just like, it kept my interest for a little while. And yeah, it was that initially for me. And then from there, ended up just really unraveling it as we started to kind of like postulate on what this could actually be meaning, what the game is trying to communicate to the player, and the intricacies of the way that these characters are portrayed, especially as you recognize the flaws within each, has been really surprising. It's really refreshing. Here we go. Get out of here. Mini boss, it's a consort, herd. Okay. I need to take off a couple of the pieces of the map. Good. And we're gonna burn as much of this as we can. There we go. That consort is armed to the teeth. Good night. Wow, mini boss down. Holy crap. Woo! I like how the music already stopped. And there is still one of these guys just hanging around. Yeah, you don't get a theme song. You don't get combat music. Thanks, Parchef. The fact that the gameplay is engaging and has a cohesive story that drives you to progress is really good, especially for a roguelike. I mean, like, if you have micro progressions in a roguelike when it comes down to your character attributes, why wouldn't you have micro progressions in the way that the story and the narrative presents itself too? Like, it's such a lost opportunity where it's like a roguelike's just like all about the game mechanics, but has no substance to the actual world itself. Oh, I see what I need to do. Hold on. Because I would say that Saros gets the balance probably the best I've seen out of any roguelike. The micro progressions that you have in between runs aren't just for your character attributes, it's also character development and storyline. So you learn a lot more about the game, the world itself, almost kind of like how you piece it together Dark Souls style. You know, where you get like the flavor text from the different items or different pieces of equipment or some random person prattling on about whatever. And that ends up being the way that you sort of pieces together. And I love something that's so enigmatic like that because it just begs mystery and question after mystery and question. Here we go. Smart rifle. I'll pass. Okay, I get 5 resilience, but then I get less, or 5, it's, you know what, I'll take it. Cool. And Nova Lance level 40, that's nice, but I'll pass. Actually, no. This is a good run. Let's redraw. It's a Dispiritor level 39. Hell yeah, let's go, we'll take it. I mean, one of the things that I actually really enjoyed about Risk of Rain 2, for example, as a roguelike, was the fact that you learned so much more about the world of Petrichor 4 just from run to run because you unlock item logs and environment logs. And then from there, in those logs, then you get the lore and the wider story building, which is interesting to me.
Why couldn't you have understood before?
Interesting to me just by default. Gonna redraw it. I'll redraw it again. I'll redraw it one more time. Okay. All right. We stick with what we got. And even games like Slay the Spire, is there a story? It's not even serviceable. It's barely passable, right? But even so, I've really appreciated, like, during its early access window that it's going through right now. I've really enjoyed the fact that it's you get to see, like, the different concept art for each of the epochs.
Commands a challenge.
Hello.
Nothing stop you.
You do wonder how the consecutive hit damage increase would work with shotguns. I really don't know. She is not live right now, no, Darunia, but make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow her. She'll be live again this upcoming Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. But y'all, if you are having a good time, if you want to wish me luck, if you think that we can do this, thumbs up the stream. Helps out the channel, helps out the stream a lot. Deeply appreciate having all y'all here. We are at 9 likes on the horizontal stream. Can we get 10? I need your power! Let's go. Father, help!
I'm here.
Okay, first face down. Oh! I forgot that he did that lunge. Yay! There's no visual tell. Ooh, heard it that time. Oh, that was probably a waste. I probably shouldn't have used that overdrive yet. Second face down. No! Ah! I had him down. I want to say I had him down probably, what? Halfway through that final bar? Okay. What do we have here? If we open primary and we go to the armor matrix, what do we get? Well, proficiency enhancement right out the gate. And I've got 18 of these. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Have I already acquired all of? Yes. Okay. That's 20,000. Damn. 20,000 for that. Are there any other proficiency bonuses? Not that I can see. Hostiles drops extra leucinite. I go around to spread the good word about our Lord and Savior Sonic the Hedgehog. The blue blur? The blue blur! Gotta go fast! How you doing, buddy? Attribute enhancers become more effective. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this weapon for a while. Shield reduces incoming corruption. Command attribute enhancers. What if I just want attribute enhancers in general? Oh, drive attribute enhancers. Nah, ether is more effective. Start each cycle with an extra redraw item. I'm going back to pick up the cheaper stuff. Hostiles just drop extra leucinite straight up. Why not? I don't think I'm gonna actually need that too much. I've already acquired this. Have I gotten everything on this armor matrix here? I think I have. Yeah. Okay. And then the earliest ones, I'm pretty confident I've already gotten as well. Yeah, I've still got that weapon. I'll be starting with that weapon. However, the proficiency, the level of its strength will start at my base proficiency instead of the proficiency that I picked it up at. So it'll be weaker, but I think that weapon is probably the play. It just does so much damage. Parries deal more damage. I'm not as interested in the speccing out towards parries. Adrenaline levels increase faster. +1 artifact slot. +1 artifact slot. Ether is more effective. Hostiles drop extra leucinite. Yeah, you can find a better version. It'll be up to RNG to determine whether or not I get it. But yes. More frequent ether drops. Sure. More frequent ether... sure. More frequent ether drops. Sure, sure, sure. Overdrive charges faster from dealing damage. Take less damage after using overdrive. Oh, I've already got that one. Overdrive charges faster. Overdrive charges faster. Okay. And this is what, 5 ether is more effective. Sure. Okay. All right, there we go. Bad sleep schedule. Who this? Oh, Hans, how are you? That's late for you, buddy. Big gains in the skill tree. Yes. Yes. Ether gets you the health. That's correct. If I'm already at max health, the green orbs, right? If I'm already at max health, whatever. Doesn't matter that much. I'll get some Lucenite from it and we'll call it a day. But if it drops and then I can go back to it, like let's say I'm in a room, I get a whole bunch of Lucenite, or not Lucenite, excuse me, Ether drops. Well, great. I appreciate the Ether drops. I'm gonna let them sit there, go off to the next room, which will probably get me into some sort of fight, and then go back to that room after the fight to top myself up. Dash drain, increased dash cooldown, corruption reduces incoming damage. No. No. Hey, what's up, buddy? See, there we go. I can't pick it up unless I want to convert it into Lucenite. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna leave it there for now because I know I'm gonna take damage. And then when I have damage to heal, then I'll pick it up. There we go. Nice. No! Ah! Oh well, that Lucenite's lost. Whatever, dude. Adrenal overload or yeah, I'm gonna go with adrenal overload. Max adrenaline, nice, nice. We're doing well. Let's keep it going. Just can't sleep tonight, Hans? Is it one of those days? I pressed jump first before I press dash. Please do that thing. Thanks. Nope. Dash. Thanks. Oh, okay. Dashing anyway. Nice. Not bad. Not that bad. Can I get over there? Yep. Got it. Good. Very good. Looking forward to something that was announced becoming available today? What was announced becoming available today? Or am I misreading that? Still can't order it. Aww. But you wanted to get your order in like ASAP, right? 28 Dispiritor. Adrenal Surge. Attribute Enhancer. Yeah. And then we'll pick up the ether to top ourselves back up. We'll ride wherever this goes. To West Bumblebee. Oh, it just takes us back. Never mind. All right. Yeah, that was good. That was really good. Okay. Say less. Halcyon or an Acolyte's Way. I'm gonna go Halcyon. This game is spitting Halcyon my direction. I don't plan on coming back up here either way. No, I don't want the Illuminus. So I did convert that one to... Go with the Adrenal Overload. I converted that one to Lucenite. And there's going to be a fight here the moment that I get back to this. I'm pretty confident that's Nitya herself right there, by the way. No fights. Okay.
What more must I do?
Nice. I got a command enhancer. This is still doing some pretty decent damage despite the fact that it's lower. So I'm pretty happy about that actually. This is doing all right. Whoa. I can punch through those now actually. Oh, I can punch through him too. I've never done that before. I've never gotten a prompt to do the punch on him. Oh, nice. All right, Hans. Well, hopefully you can get some sleep, buddy. Is there anything else out here, or is that it? Pretty confident that I'm gonna come back here the moment that I'm done with the fight out there. There's gonna be a solar cave. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do. Didn't even realize these were here. Falcon Punch! What a legendary throw punch. I was pretty happy with that, not gonna lie. Right, all right, here we go. Give me the solar cage. There it is, there it is. Okay. There we go, there we go, there we go. Come on. Move, 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 move. There's one to the left. Or not to the left, to the right. Go. Alright, she's down. Easy enough. No, she's not down. What did I kill then? Oh, wow, that was not where I wanted to jump into. Holy smokes. She's still at half HP. All right, we're burning the rest of Dispiritor and hoping that some of it comes into contact. Yeah, it is. It's just not doing a lot right now to her. Okay, okay. Oh, gravity. Come on. Ah! Okay, I see the other things over there. I'm just gonna try to avoid them. For the most part, they're dead. I've just got to wait for the corruption, or not the corruption, the corrosion to tick down. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Where is she? Get her down, and then I'll worry about the small fry after that. Whoa. It was not enough to get completely clear. It's fine. There we go. Got her. Got her. She's down. And there's just one left. One small fry left. Woo! Woo! We had an oopsie doopsie. There we go. Whew. Stream should be back up and running. USB still got you. Yeah, the OBS was like, hey, we're disconnected, help. Help. There we go. Okay, and that's why I kept those ether on deck. Father, help! That's my boy. Father, help! My boy! It's like when somebody plays the Discord message notification too. Okay. Corrupted bifurcator crossbow. We're gonna save it. We're gonna save it. Everybody do the flop. USB. Interesting. So I can follow up. Watch this. Watch this. Yep. And then it's not letting me punch him. Oh, there we go. Fuck. It gives me the prompt if I punch through his, the shield that he's casting. So that becomes his bigness weakness. There we go. That corrosion is gonna take you if I don't. You and your little torpedoes. Let's go. Get out of here. Get out of here. Fine. Feed me if you want. Good night. Oh, and a Halcyon. Woo. The last one was a tactical escape, so alright, so I'm getting some credit for it at least. I'll take it. What is this and where does this take me? Anywhere? Or does it just take me back? Takes me back up. I see. Cool. And having more ether like this to keep me topped up is so nice. Attribute enhancer. And we're gonna go diving. We gotta take the shield out. Cool. Shield taken out. No, let's get my bearings. Oh, there's a lot of y'all. Three? Just three. Just three of you. That's actually not that bad. But still way more than I want to contend with right now. Oh, especially you. All right, fine. We go. I'm listening and I'm judging. I am listening and I'm judging. Okay, okay. She's being shielded right now. Hold on. This is spicy. There is no reason that you need a shield. Girl, you're floating already. Oh, your shield's dead. Okay, never mind. I'm already at nearly 12k, by the way, for the No, I am at 12k now. Lucenite. Look at that. Let's go. Oh, is she dead? No, she's not dead. She is not dead. Fight you just like I fight the king. There we go. Okay, she is lethal. I just gotta wait for it. There we go. There we go. That's how we do it. Oh, I really actually hope that I get this weapon again in another roll, just so that way I have a higher proficiency bonus, because I'm not going to do nearly as much damage otherwise. Firing while stationary deals reduced damage. Oh, moderate.
Threshold exceeded.
Yep, there's the volatility. Okay. Well, I'm locked in there. It's fine. Yeah? Okay, okay. That's fine. Prominence. Prominence level 36 is tempting, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'll redraw this. Corrupted stalwart shotgun. Oh, come on. Come on, dude. Ah, that was my last reroll. Bummer. Okay. These are painful to farm. In fact, actually, I'm burning my shield more quickly than I was farming it. So, oopsies. Made some elderberry and ooh, hold on here, hold on. Elderberry and lemon tea. Also have a cup of sweeties and a movie. Is good for immune and stress. Very nice. Yeah, you can only find it at baby elder dragon nests. I love you too, sweetheart. I hope you enjoy. I wonder what sweeties she's got, though. Oh, I know what sweeties she's got. She must have the nerds clusters, yeah? I'm thinking that's what she must have. This is the weirdest corridor to get stuck in, but I guess it works. There we go. And then I can heal. Cool. All right, so now we're in the second. We are unfortunately out of Skittles. For some reason, I feel like there's a reason for that, and it's because you finished the Skittles. Nope. Oh, these are the ones. There we go. There we go. Yep. Fighting the wrong guy. There she is. Ah! Woo. Wow, those punches coming in clutch. There's 2 other doggos? Yeah. Alright, let's melt you. Oh, it's not a doggo. That's fine, though. We'll get rid of you, too. Oh, man. I lost a lot of HP on that fight. A lot of HP. It looks like there's there's some ether this direction. But this definitely helps. I'm seeing the difference in the amount of ether that enemies are spawning just by killing them. Somehow we are out of Skittles, Jade. Somehow, that's because, no, I did not eat all of the Skittles. I had 1 small cup of Skittles, and Pac Mom ate the rest. All of it. No idea why I didn't buy 10. I don't know. Why didn't you buy 10? That seems more like something you would do, is you'd buy 10 bags of them and then be like, I have so many snacks. All right. So I could theoretically have a level 39, almost level 40 weapon, depending upon what RNG gives me. Next time. I'll get you next time, Gadgets. Am I gonna get the solar cage and get completely boned? That's a prominence at level 39. I have to go with the prominence at level... I went with the large ether. I didn't want the large ether. I wanted the prominence. I mean, I needed the HP, so I guess it's fine. It's fine. Level 40 Illumina. Not here, Kitten Whiskers. I know, I definitely clicked prominence, right? Like, what? Boom! Oh, yeah. Take it. Now be a good girl and get on your knees. Or just be grumpy about it, that's fine. I keep punching those guys that are producing the shields, and for whatever reason, there keeps ending up being more of them for some reason. I don't know. Dispiritor, could you do me a solid? Yeah, thank you. There we go. There we go. Now they're all just melting. Cool. I need the rest of the off-campus series and also off-campus Funko Pops coming soon. Screaming, crying, throwing up, puking, and pissing and shitting right now. Oh my god! I'm also streaming on Twitch. Keep it family friendly. You haven't known me very long, have you? Twitch is anything but a family friendly platform, my friend. Woo! Bees. And shopping. Wait, what? I love how shopping got thrown in there somehow. That's so tracks. Oh my days. We're gonna have to keep an eye out anytime that we, you know, we like go to the mall or something like, gravity. Every time that we go to the mall, we'll have to keep an eye out for Funko Pops though. I mean, there are the ones like there's the Monster Hunter Wilds ones that I want to see too, and I'm hoping that I might be able to find out in the wild. I do be scheming with Parshath? Oh no. Not again. Parshath! Parshath, I thought you and I were supposed to be scheming. We were the schemers scheming, and now you're out scheming the schemer by scheming against the schemer with another schemer who's scheming against them? It's fine. This really feels like I'm making a poor choice. Unknown corruption effect. +5 ignorance. Oh, I can't get... Okay. I don't... I want the Myriad Chakram. I want to keep the Myriad Chakram. Let me see. Oh, man. Chat, I think I gotta go with it at this point. I think I do. I gotta leave my love behind. The rest of the Silent Hill Pops. There's only the one, and it's James that we're trying to find, right? I can double scheme? You wouldn't. You two-timer. You double agent. Double scheming agent. Double schemer? I mean, it's just... It's strong, right? It's so many levels above what I have. I'm taking a net loss in the upcoming fight by not. Unless I can find something better, and I'm hoping. Nova Lance level 42, no. We're taking the Halcyon. I've still got some chance to find, like a couple more chances to find something better. Acolyte's Wager, sure, I can do a reroll. Yeah, it was funny because we ended up finding that at TJ Maxx. It was beat to shit, so obviously we're not gonna get it. But our local bookstore has this, yeah, okay, here we go. Has a series. Yeah, it's doing some damage. It's putting in some work. It's definitely putting in some work. It's not as much, but it's enough. But the series is called Off Campus, right? And in that series, they had the first 5 books of the series, but for whatever reason, the 5th book in the series was a glossy cover, while all of the other ones were matte. It made absolutely no sense to me. It's a consort. Here we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, oh, wow. Yikes. Oh, I'm so boned. What a bummer. What a bummer. Ah, yep. I'm right. Well, on this run, I'm swapping out the soonest I can. Hey, Walker, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, we can. The one at Barnes, or not Barnes, at TJ Maxx was wrecked, right? But that had the matte cover in the same way that the rest of the first 4 books did at our local bookstore. But for whatever reason, they had the 5th book in the bookstore, and it was a like high gloss cover. It was the same art design, obviously, but high gloss, and I'm like, that does not seem to. That makes no sense to me. All right, that's 20K. 6. Okay. What was the one that was down here? It was in purple, right? Ether is more effective. Yeah, it was 5. More frequent ether drops. More frequent ether drops. More frequent ether drops. Okay, that spent a lot of my cash. But hopefully after 1, maybe 2 more runs, I'll have the 20K that I need just right off the rip. Oh man, I'm down to 23 proficiency again. Ugh, that hurts. That hurts. And this weapon isn't exactly the most potent. I only took it.
Need me, Nitya. You can't cope without me.
That sounds like you trying to cope. No. No. I've got 3 rerolls, right? Yeah. But I was taking that weapon in because I needed to have something stronger. Getting hit damages hostiles around you. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. Lower damage at low integrity. I'm thinking that I might be able to avoid that a little bit more with all of the ether that I'm now going to have access to, I hope. Where are you? Where are you? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, okay. There actually is a shield. Bummer. This whole time. There we go. Oh, for Christ's sake. Being forced into close proximity with this dick is obnoxious. All right, there's something there. I'll worry about it in a minute. Okay, the big boys are down. That purple shield that was emanating there, I can't do damage if I'm outside of that shield. So some enemies, some mini bosses or solar cages pop an elite where the only thing that you can do is get into close proximity with them to be able to do damage. And those guys are the worst of the worst. All right, Illumina, I'm not interested in. Prominence, no. Best weapon is to get the repeating chakram with at least 3 discs attached. Army vet for sure. Yeah. I had actually had that previously, but my weapon proficiency is too low. I swapped it because I was right before the king, and I was still rocking my 23 proficiency chakram. Unfortunately, I did not make it to the king, and then it ended up being a waste. Waffles gang, oh my god, from the conversation last week. I see. Pancakes, waffles, or French toast, y'all. What is your breakfast food? Pac Bum made me an omelet with sausages tonight for dinner, and it was so good. It was so good. Increased dash cooldown. I can't take increased dash cooldown. Are you kidding me? Absolutely not. Cinnamon French toast for sure. Okay. French toast, waffles, then pancakes in that order. But what if it was a French toast flavored pancake made in a waffle maker? Asking for a friend. So a waffle? Yeah, I guess. That's just a waffle with extra steps. It's a lot of hard work that I just don't want to have to do right now. Why are you complicating breakfast like this, Jade? Sure. I can't get up there, so we're just gonna leave him be. No, I can get up there and I know how. Never mind. Hold on. Hold on. I know what I'm doing. Okay. All right. Gravity does too. Weaker ether. Opening a container restores full power, but it gives me 6 command. Nice. That's just the entertainment that you've paid for here, man. You know, that's the entertainment requested, entertainment provided. I mean, don't tell me you're not, because you know you are. Am I planning to get the plat? No. No. But I am hoping to beat the game tonight, depending upon whether or not... Kills restore integrity. Sure. Depending upon whether or not I can do well enough against the king. Our first run against the king had him to 3rd phase and almost completely down. I mean, if none of them ever decide to fire at me, that's fine too. But I do want to pick up the Lucenite before it goes away, so. Why did that hit me? I was maneuvering and I was quite confident that I had the maneuver just tight enough. Did not. I did not. Low chance for volatility. Briefly jams main weapon. Nope. But I've been thoroughly enjoying this experience. This has been an awesome game. I love roguelikes in general anyway, so the whole format of doing runs like this has just been really neat. I've loved getting to know the characters and the overarching plot through bits and pieces. The way that it has been it's been kind of cagey about it, you know what I mean? Like, and then it leaves the player to piece it all together from the little fragments that you get from disoriented characters, or, you know, those cutscenes when you die. And you kind of got to try to suss it all out. And I love that. I love that. It also is what inspired me to actually buy The King in Yellow. Well, I should say wifey bought it for me because she knew how excited I was when I found it in my local bookstore. Nice. Give me that. And up we go. All right, big money, let's go. Nope. There we go. Adrenal surge or extra damage from successive hits. Bonus damage at full power. Nope. Raises adrenaline levels. Okay. Not as good as I was hoping. There was, I think, an attribute enhancer from one of the enemies right over here that I had seen. Yes, here we go. Got it. What's your biggest Oshaguma in Wilds? I don't know off the top of my head. I've gotten all of the crowns, if that's what you're asking. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's go. Nice, nice. Wow, bummer. And there goes my max adrenaline. Yeah. Okay. Please die, please die, please die, please die. Yes, thank you. Very good. Okay, we got some ether. And then there's just this one. Whew. We got it. What is the command for again? So you have the 3 attributes. The 3 attributes, I mean, they're partly for weapon scaling in particular. So for instance, you can see on this weapon, the smart rifle, the higher my command, the higher the clip size, for example. Or the higher my integrity, the higher the damage accumulation. Same with the Spiritor, for example. You know, they scale off of the different stats. So I have 135 command, but the command also directly correlates to my secondary weapon, the weapon that I have to charge up by absorbing the blue enemy projectiles. I am 100% confident it has more than one ending. I know for a fact it must have more than one ending, depending upon what you're choosing or how you approach the final decision after the final boss, or some sort of sequence of prerequisites that you have to fulfill. I'm quite confident that it must have. I don't know what they are or what the conditions are to unlock them, but yeah. There we go. Ah. Wait, why didn't you punch? You're supposed to punch. There you go. There's another one left. All right, there you are. Halcyon or firing stationary deals less damage. Moderate chance for command volatility. Weapon, power weapon kills overcharge, charge overdrive faster. I'm gonna go for it. I did not. Wow, that was risky. Wow, that was risky. No corruption. Back from Zoomies and Ball Pit. Now it's dinner time. Oh, are you having ramen for dinner? Yo, Shy Guy, how are you? Good to see you. I'm assuming there's probably 2, maybe 3. What even is ramen? You've never had a ramen in your life. We're having soup. Ramen. Ramen. There it is. Y'all, chat. We called it.
What do I need to prove to you?
You see, this is just taking me down to the next... Right? I don't believe that this is taking me to the sun yet. Or the king yet. The ocean is, I mean, it is salty. And a lot of water. Myriad chakra. Oh! Che! We got it back. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, level 34. Still not the most powerful that it could have been, right? Like, it was not as powerful as the level, I think it was like 38 that we had had before. But this is good. Yeah, it has the 3 discs, 100%. The Nova Lance at 33. I'm gonna wait until like the very end. Let me redraw. Illumina. Prominence. Dispiritor. We got it. Okay. We've got a couple of upgrades. They're not as strong as I would really like them to be. Doesn't matter. Point is... Thank you. Thank you, I tried. Oh, whoop. I done goofed myself. Hold on. Whoop. There we go. But we're significantly better off than we started. Like, significantly better off. That one doesn't auto-return, though, if memory serves. It bounces. So, yes, it does auto-return on its own if it bounces off something. Moderate chance for command volatility. Hostiles deal extra damage from successive hits. No. No, I don't want this. Look at that. Oh, my days. There it is. That's the good stuff.
You'll understand. You were wrong.
Homeboy's having a hard time with the meaning of the word no. Ramen! We love ramen. I mean, I prefer not to have my men cooked. I mean, unless he deserves it, I guess. I don't know. Pop goes the weasel. Oh, there you are. Cool. We grab this. Nope. We're gonna leave the ether there. I know that I'm gonna need it. We'll leave the ether. We're gonna go down the sides, try to get as much as we can from these. There we go. Whoa! Oh, those are the, jeez! Suicidal octopus. I hate those things. That's a halcyon, though. Never enough. How many have I gotten? Collect 20 halcyon in the Yellow Shore. Wow. I knew we were getting a lot more than the game had been giving to us earlier on. That is a lot. What am I going to get from over here, though? Hold on, hold on. Let me take a look at this. Can I get to that strand from... Oh, I see. Never mind. Never mind. All right. Hey, Darunia, have a fantastic evening. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you have a great night's sleep and a good day at work tomorrow. Okay, this is just the other side of that. Yep, okay. Now, the real question, how do I get up there? I go back that way and then around. I see. Okay. So Daisy. Love that for me. All right, we'll go this way. Acolyte's Wager. Nova Lance level 30, 38. I'll read your out a couple times. Never mind. Dispiritor level 35. I'll take it. Straight to jail. That's a prominence of 35. This is just adrenal overload. Okay, okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. I guess I've got to go this direction then to get the solar cage to go. I like my men like I like my coffee, strong and full-bodied. Pack mum. Pack mum. Oh. I'm gonna treat you right tonight. Who needs? I know. I gotta. You know, go see the dentist at this point from all the cavities she's given me. God damn. Where is... Oh, it's right over there. Why are you still alive? You had a shred of health left. I thought you were dead. Yeah, look at all of the ether that we've got. So there's a couple of debuffs that I have to the ether because I've gotten artifacts that, that reduce the potency of the ether that I pick up. And so I was expecting that I was going to be in a drought of ether, like I often am. And no, I still have more ether than I need just yet, which is good. It's a really good thing. There we go. The bifurcator crossbow is tempting. Reaping chakra. That's the one that we had before. But I still like the myriad chakram though. All right, we're gonna leave those two there, I think. Or no, this is where I need to be. Yeah, I'm gonna leave them there. Okay, that makes sense. We'll leave those two ether there, so that way, because I know now for a fact that I'm going to be in the solar cage here. Yep, here we go, here we go. There's always the solar cage because it's the mini boss, right? Ah. Less than ideal. Wow. Man, I got myself completely hosed. That's so unfortunate. You don't want to pick up the, thank you. Oh, Jesus. Boy, howdy, that had me nervous. Please, thanks. That should not have hit me. Absolutely should not have hit me, but okay. Yeah, I'm really glad that I saved as much of the ether as I did. Solar cage dissipated, great, but wow, we went from full health almost down to, what, a quarter? This isn't going to be enough to fully heal me. Immortal, thank you so much, dude. Thank you for the 200 biddies. Let's go. Every little bit goes such a long way, and y'all coming in, you supporting me, being here, hanging out with me tonight, chat, being the way that all y'all is. Your presence means a lot to me. I can't overstate that enough. So thank you for helping the finances too. Corrupted impactor crossbow. All right, we're gonna re-roll this once. Nope. All right, then we take what we have. Chat, this is it. Every little bitty, you know it. After all these years, you know it, Immortal. You know it. Hey, Pedros, this is not Returnal. No, this is same. Good eye, by the way. Same devs. Same devs. This is Saros. Back. I gotta time that better. It's only an audio tell for that. Oh, move, dude. Oh, for Christ's sake. There it goes. There it goes. Sorry for asking without greeting you first. My bad. No, Pedro, that's all right. That's all right. That is the second attempt that we've had at the king. But yes, we've been doing this every Wednesday. By the way, we've been doing Saros. It's been good. It's been really good. I've really enjoyed the experience. That run went pretty well. So what I'm gonna do is head over here to our good friend Primary.
You were more bearable when all you cared about was Lucenite.
It is sand from the shore. If Lucenite is what washes up here, imagine what is there.
More power and wealth for Sultari.
Sultari is not here. But I am.
That's in direct contrast to what he said at the beginning. I am Primary. I am Sultari. Interesting. Interesting. I don't have enough in the skill matrix to be able to get those attributes. I'm gonna not buy anything this time around, even though I've got quite a bit of Lucenite. I'm going to go ahead and bio here real quick, my friends. I have to use the restroom, but if you're new here and you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing. Please consider following. Would love to have all y'all back for more. We do daily shorts, weekly streams on Sundays and on Wednesdays, regular long form content on top of that. And if you're having a good time, if you're confused, if you're sleepy, if you're in crippling amounts of debt, please thumbs up the stream. Helps out the channel a lot. Absolutely free to you. Thank you so much. I'll be right back. By the way, Ginger Taters, thank you so much for the biddies. Them 20 biddies. Ooh, delicious. Yay. The rip biddies. The rippies? I don't know. So with where we're at right now, we are definitely dependent quite a bit on RNG giving us a powerful weapon before we get to the king. So I'm definitely using my Acolyte's wagers. I'm pretty happy with how many I have as of the minute. I've got like 4, and sometimes... Can I take them back? Nope, nope. All sales final. But thank you. Enjoy the new little bit badge that you have there now too. I forgot that I had made those on Twitch way back in the day. Holy smokes. So I'm hopeful that we can get another one of these just upgraded, and if I can't get another one of these just upgraded, then at the very least I can re-roll for it, right?
Forever. Whatever it takes.
Increase dash cooldown, mid weapon kills, reduce shield power consumption. No. I don't know what I was doing there. Easy clap. Easy clap. Let's go. Deal reduced damage when at low integrity. I'll take that. Yeah. Yeah. Power swell. Let's do that. Why can't I ride this though? Does it not let me ride that? Is this only one directional then? It must be. I guess that direction's that way then. And I can't get to it yet? Oh, I see. Yeah, I get it now. Okay. Yeah, this thing still does a lot of damage. Wow. A lot of damage. Nice, nice, nice. Slurp, slurp. That one benefit that I can get, though, when I can spend the 20,000 Lucenite, though, that's going to be good. That one's 100% going to be good. That'll make a difference. Unlike the other ones, which are kind of like, you know, onesie-twosie. Okay, this is... Yeah, this is where I need to be. I'm not gonna do that one yet though, I don't think, right? Because I've had to, oh wait, nope, that's a whole other one. Wow. These are complex. Okay. Yeah, I want that ether. Nova Lance, I'll pass. Adrenal Surge, I'll pick up. Corrupted Ripsaw Chakram? The Ripsaw ones... Those are the one... No, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this. What is this one, though? Corrupted Reaping Chakram. And that's the one that I had before, right? Yeah, that is. Man, it's... I love that I was getting chakrams. But not the ones that I need right now. So nothing helps me get up there, though. I wonder how I was meant to. Maybe I wasn't. And then if I... If I follow this up, it looked like there was a couple of... There it is. Yep. Cool. But yeah, the Myriad Chakram is just too good to say no to. Dispiritor. Prominence. Wait a minute. No, I wanted Dispiritor, right? No, that was Nova Lance. What am I doing? Okay. I'm not going to redraw these. I'm hoping that I can redraw later on a weapon when I have more proficiency. I pick up proficiency just on the map, you know? So I can increase my proficiency by the time that I get to the final boss fight, at which point then I'll burn I'll burn my Acolyte's wagers. Nova Lance. There it is. As long as I have a lot of things that I can like yank myself around with, I'm pretty set, to be honest with you. It's not too bad. It's when I don't have those anchor points to grapple with that I find myself in a world of hurt. Because they're like get out of jail free cards at that point. Oh, come on, you have a shred of health left. Come on. Thank you. Whew. Oh. So I fought that entire time. The entire time I was fighting, I didn't fall to gravity once. Beat the boss. Okay, now it's time to fall to gravity. You know what? I'm gonna take prominence. I'm gonna take prominence this time. There's not a lot of times when that boss is invulnerable due to moving, where I would be relying on the corrosion to maintain and sustain damage while I am unable to hit it. So there's some value in the prominence instead of the dispiritor at this point, just due to the sheer amount of burst damage that I can take from it. Okay. Ah, nice. Nice. Come on. Boink. Nice. Double nice. Woo-wee. That was great. We've had rain for like a week, Immortal. Almost an entire week we've had straight up rain, to be honest with you. Do I need to go this direction still? I think so. Wasn't there another one that I have to go up yet? I don't think that I went up that one. No, I did go up that one. Yeah, I did. I did. Okay. Attack rifle. My Sharona. Dealing damage restores integrity at low integrity. I mean, that's cool. Increased dash cooldown though. I can't with that one, no. All right, we're gonna save that ether there. We're gonna get there, man. We are absolutely gonna get there. And I feel as though with each run, like usually in a given stream, the runs are a bit like, whoa, diminishing returns. Get dead. So I might like get to the boss and then really struggle the whole rest of the way, for example. But the runs have been really on rails this time around. And all of the micro progressions that I've been talking about have started to pay off. Like, I mean, look at all of the ether that's on the ground right now. All of the greens that I can't even pick up right at the moment because I'm at max health. Oh, look at it. It's another one. So I'm literally just going to camp this here. And as long as I can get back up here. Yeah, as long as I can get back up here. If I take damage in the next area. Excuse me, sorry. I am losing my voice, I guess. Oh, this might be a one-way well, no, it's not a one-way trip, okay. At least not so far as I can tell, as at the minute. And that's... I see, okay, okay. We are gonna go over that direction. But then I can just come back if I've taken damage to top myself back up, which is oh my days. Well, geez. Oh my God! Why don't you just hit every laser while we're at it there, Arjun? Ah. There we go. Here we go. So this is weaker ether, sure. Melee hits. Yeah, I'll take this. Low chance for command volatility. No command volatility. Even better. Cool. Yeah, if you get volatile because you just had a bad roll, you don't lose anything, you just can't gain anything in that stat. So if anything were to enhance that stat later on down the line, it would not enhance it, and in fact it would detract it. So it does impact your run in that way. Let me see here. How this is going to go. I see. This is going to be a one-way trip, rather. Hey, I appreciate it, Immortal. You have a fantastic, fantastic evening, my dude. I appreciate you. Had so much fun, by the way. He was playing Corpse Party last night on stream. So just like Pac-Bomb, he was playing Corpse Party and got through the entirety of the first chapter in the first stream. That was a blast. That was a blast. Immaculate vibes. So if you haven't gone and done so, go make sure to follow him. Now, Arjun has a mind of his own, Ginger. I mean, I can admit I am not exactly the most proficient at keeping him out of the clutches of gravity. Nevertheless, he still has a mind of his own even when I'm trying to get him to do something. Okay. We're at 7503 for this run on Lucenite. We've got plenty more Lucenite to gain. So, but at this point, even if I were to die, I would have enough Lucenite to get that upgrade that I was talking about earlier. The one that enhances all of my attributes by like 5 for 20k. Worth it though. 100% worth it. You bet, Immortal. Appreciate you, man. And thank you again for the biddies tonight, too. And this is a one-way trip as well? Yeah. Okay. Alright, we'll just convert that ether to lucenite. We'll keep going. Is there anything here or no? Yes! Nice! Secret! Okay, cool. Okay, Acolyte's Wager. No, I wouldn't even take that. Increased dash cooldown is such a... Like, it almost doesn't matter. No matter how many ways you might try to justify it, it's just going to be a loss. It's a net loss. You're relying on that dodge so much. Stronger ether at low integrity. Woo! All right. Man, we're playing Risky Biscuit on this one, aren't we? Action focused. For you, you'll want action focused, Immortal. Yeah, 100%. Secret tunnel. Boppity bop 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 bop. Yeah, it's not going to take anything away from the story. Rather, it's there in the... think of them as difficulty levels. Story focus is easier on the need to manage all aspects of combat, and then action focused is the full action experience. There we go. Oh boy. I knew they were gonna, like, I just knew they were gonna back me into a corner. Get out of here, dude. Alright, cool. That actually ended up being a lot easier than I was expecting. Whoops! Okay. That's fine. Yeah, right up there, right? There we go. Taking damage briefly jams main weapon. No. No. No, no, no. You should always be moving and always be shooting. This weapon is rocking it. 100%. Absolutely is. I'm very, very pleased with it. We can potentially re-roll that later. We're gonna go left side first, and we'll go the other side, and depending upon what we still need to obtain, will determine what I re-roll. Ah, crap. Okay. Why? I punched, dude. Ouch. Well, that's unfortunate. Hope y'all are about ready to give me some ether. Nice, nice, okay. They're literally on my backside. Sometimes I forget to breathe. I legitimately forget to breathe in those encounters, and then I feel the collective tension in my chest just kind of evaporate, and I'm like, oh, okay. I can breathe again. Breathe, Jade, breathe. Can we get a breathe counter? Does that... Ether or the onslaught? No, we're going ether. Yeah, we're definitely going ether. Okay, here we go. Breathe counter 0. No. Let's see. That's okay. That's where I need to be eventually. We'll get there. We're gonna go this direction for. Yeah, there's stuff over there. See what the RNG gods have for us today. There's 3 different areas, like wings, that you can go through, and you have to go through at least one, I think, to trigger the solar cage and then the mini boss in each of these areas. Like, this is actually really linear. The layout of this map is incredibly linear, which is fine. But the branching paths are where you need to be, or where you want to be going to, in hopes of getting all of the goodies anyway. So I don't mind if you know, I need to go down at least one of them, because I'm gonna go down all of them in hopes that I get some pretty godly equipment. What am I missing here? What am I doing? This is the way that I came, yeah? What is this? Oh yeah, this is already the way that I came. What was I trying to get to then? How did I get myself turned around? What did I do? Right, and then I go... Wait, it's this way. Oh, I see what I did. I completely missed the little, alcove here. Got it. Hey, yeah, Ginger Taters, I appreciate you, buddy. Hey, thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight and for showing up to tonight's stream. Hope that, you have a fantastic rest of your shift and rest of your week, okay? Did I? Nope. Goodbye. Where is he? Where? Oh. Oh, I can punch him. Nice! I didn't even realize I could. Nice. That was not bad. Not bad. especially considering how obnoxious those guys are. And anytime that they're in, you see that purple orb, and I've got to be inside that purple orb. It was well worth burning my overdrive on the doggo, though. The giant ass doggo. No thanks. Nova Lance, or what is this? Another Nova Lance, it looks like. Yep. That's a 37. We'll consider re-rolling later. No sense in re-rolling if I end up like RNGing my way to it later on anyway, and I could have used my re-rolls on something else that I would have needed, like a better weapon, for example. All right, I'm gonna go do this first. Whoops. Well, nobody was surprised. The map is fun. I like the map, and even though it is a bit linear, like I was talking about earlier. Oh no, that's unfortunate. It just makes sense that, like, if you're going to have the long walk, as it were. Oh my days, are you kidding, Arjun? But that you would want to have that sort of, like, one-way ominousness to it. You know, like, this is the path of your demise, should you dare to take it. Lose Lucenite when hit, improved integrity repair. I'm gonna take, yeah, okay, I'm gonna take that. Yeah, okay, and nice, we RNG'd it. That was good. We didn't get any corruption on one of our attributes at all. Acolyte's Wager. Dispiritor level 41. Holy smokes. Yeah. Okay. Then I'm glad that I didn't re-roll that earlier. Lady Blood! Hey! Hey, girl, hey! Are you up and getting ready for work right now? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, level 41 Dispiritor. So now... 40, yeah, I think so, actually, Parshath. I'm pretty sure that 41 is indeed the highest. Nice, nice. Nice. Here we go. Oh, cool, cool. That's an attribute enhancer right there. There we go. Okay, now we got Consort. And that I'm a little bit worried about. No, wow. Wow, no, no. Dispiritor is putting in hella work. Okay, cool. No! Put up your shield, you... 3 times, and he would not put up a shield. He was not taking hits either. What an absolute waste. What an absolute waste. Unbelievable. You absolute dog water. Wow. Oh my God. That one had me seeing red. Oh man. 3 times I told him to put up a shield and all he did is just swipe. He did absolutely fuck all the entire time. So he's getting hit over and over again, meaning that I'm not absorbing the blue orbs, which I needed to take, or needed to not take damage. I can't believe that. What a useless, useless moron You are so fucking dumb. Unbelievable. All right, so I now have enough. Well, I should have the 20k that yeah, wow, I got 29k. Damn. Okay. I'll take that. And we're gonna have 5 resilience, 5 command, and 5 drive. Oh, wait, I can't. It's not letting me. Oh, I need to go around the flanks then. Grab these. Does this let me now? No, I need to go these ones too. Oh man. Well, thankfully these aren't expensive. Why are these so inexpensive? It costs like nothing. Hey, Boomy, how are you? Let me slap the stupid out of him. Go get him, Lady Balloon. Get him. Okay, so 500 for the command. And then what is this? More integrity after second chance revival. I see. I see. And then this has got to be for the king, right? Yeah, that's the king. Is there anything that gives me... I don't even need Carcosan keys. So what is this? 30 to max armor integrity would actually be really nice. Look at that though, 98 resilience, 98 command, 99 command and 98 drive. That's hella good. Okay. I think that that's all that we can buy this time around. I am well, thank you for asking, Boomy. It's good to see you. Look at stronger litter. I mean, you gotta. I mean, I'm definitely sticking with this weapon. 100%. The weapon does enough damage that it still carries its weight well-ish enough. I'm hoping that, you know, we might be able to upgrade it before the boss, right? Like, bringing a high weapon, like, man, level 41 Dispiritor would have been so nice to carry into the boss. So I'm hoping that we could get, like, you know, my upgraded Dispiritor. That was a misclick. Oh well. My finger slipped. Halcyon or Prominence? Nah, we'll go with Halcyon. The additional health after second chance, though, is kind of a moot point because I can't use second chance here. There are no second chances. You just die and then come back. Here's to this being the run. Man, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. You picked up another book yesterday? On top of the book that you would have already picked up, right? Right? That's how that works? Because, girl, you know, friends don't let friends just pick up a book. One does not just pick up a book. That's fine. Hey, Dark Knight! Oh, yo, my dude, bro, thank you. That is extraordinarily generous. Holy crap! Holy crap! Was that 1500? Gravity counter 11. Oh, okay. And then you just got to take it away from me like that. It's fine. It's fine. No worries. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate that. That's very generous of you. Every bit goes such a long way. And I just can't thank you enough for all your support, your friendship, and just being the you that you are. Whoa, you walked out only with one book? Who is she? I am shocked. Impressed, but also shocked. Ouch. Oh, bugger. Well, that was a little spicy. I'm a feed, yep. Just so that way I can start. There we go. Oh, I dodged, but the dodge went right into the corner there. So I still took the hit. What a bummer. Oh, Halcyon. Nice. Dispiritor is now the Firefly of Doom. Butterfly effect. No, it does. It makes a difference, man. It really does. Posted a pick and book talk. All right, now I'm kind of curious. Hold on. Not even gonna lie. Oh, Sarah A. Parker's The Ballad of Falling Dragons. So in before she starts making out with the dragon, right? Or is she gonna be riding the dragon? She gonna be riding that dragon, isn't she? All right. That's one fine how do you do, isn't it? Get out of the way. Come on, come on. Keep it up, keep it up. Ah, crap. I saw them coming, was not fast enough. I'm picking up every little bit of ether that I can see at this point. No thanks. There we go, there we go, there we go. Come on. She's almost down. She's almost down. We got this. Nice. Get melted. All I'm gonna say is that tail can do things while she's riding the you are in a spicy mood. I can tell wifey is home. I can tell wifey is home. Wifey is home and you're feeling all the feeling things. All the things you be feeling. Ah. Bro, same though. Okay, that's the way I need to go. We're gonna go that way, go pick up some other stuff. Week away from wifey. No, oh, too long, too long. Oh man, because every time that I have to like go out of business and oh, are you kidding me? Why would you do that? That was dumb. I need to punch the red bullets so they don't hit me. And then you decide to just lunge yourself off the... It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, anytime that I need to go, like, to HQ on business and whatnot, and I'm gone for, you know, even if it's not even a full week, like 3 or 4 days, and it still sucks. Oh, hey. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Still far too long. 100%. Weak point kills, stagger nearby hostiles. Lose tonight when hit. Low chance for dry volatility. Sure. Oh, we're good. Wow, we are good. Okay. I don't mind the volatility too much. If it's low. If it's anything more than that, though, I'm probably not going to take it. Not unless it's like the last thing that I grab, so obviously there's not going to be any other chances for like attribute enhancements, right? I want to get these things popped first. There we go. Y'all are hella up in my business right now, though. No, we're gonna save the overdrive. Not these ones. There we go. When the mini boss or the solar cage drops, though, that's when... Okay, here we go. Where's the biggin? Where's biggin? No biggin. Or at least it doesn't appear that way anyway. There will be later, that's for sure, so... might be worth considering then. There you are. Are you kidding me, dude? Stop doing that. Wow, you are dumb. This has been the Gamba run. What is the Gamba run? Like just gambling all left and right? I guess that's true, yeah. We gambling. Come on. Whew. Okay. Oh, there's some ether? I'll take. Whoa! Too close. Peek around that corner and she's already got homing missiles. I almost thought you said they're so red. There, Parshath. Only to realize you said they were rad. Oh, wow, that one caught up to me. Okay, all right. Need to not get complacent here. There we go. There we go. Not bad. Not half bad. Level 32 tac rifle, we'll pass on that for right now. Yeah, the volatile drops were definitely of concern to me. I was pretty sure that at least one of them would probably end up corrupting me, and they did not. I don't know how low the chance is when they say low chance of. But the volatility hasn't affected me this time, so I'm happy about that. We're gonna go off to the left and right wings, grab what we can, hope that we end up with a pretty substantial payoff for that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep going, keep going. Move. There's one. I will happily spend the entirety of my Dispirators on you. Just to... Yeah. Okay, there's the guy who I need to punch. Why am I not being able to punch him? I guess I punched him. But using up my Dispirator on those enemies in particular. Punch you, punch you, punch you, punch you. Falcon Punch! Oh, and then I said, oh, I see. Rude. Rude. I didn't even get it right. I thought you said red. And then I thought you said rad. But you actually said rude. Yeah. Still not beating the allegations that Monster Hunter fans can't read. It's fine. That's a one-way trip back, right? And this is what brings me up. Okay, here we go. Don't really know what's over here. Well, maybe we can do it this way. Yeah? Okay, that's how we get up. And then, ta-da! I felt like cabin there for a minute. Ta-da! Oh man, that was before you had joined us, Parshath, and wow, were those Pragmata streams. They were something else, my man. I mean, they are up. You can still watch them, but it definitely is different. Where do I go? Where am I supposed to go here, yo? Do I go? No, I need to go this way, right? This way. Yes, I see. Got it. Okay. And then that way and up. I'm not seeing the path that I'm meant to take. Oh, I see it now. Okay. Acolyte's Wager. A Halcyon. Oh, a power augment. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Level 36 Dispirator. Okay. Level 36 Dispirator is great. That is great. And these are level 35. I don't want to spend my Acolyte's Wagers yet. Let's keep going. There's that whole other wing we might be able to... We might be able to get it without having to spend our wagers. That'd be an upgrade. Yes. Yes, it is. Big upgrade. So that's going to make Dispirator a lot more viable. Not that it wasn't already, but I'll open that when I get back. That's going to be the last thing I do. There we go. There we go. Get the little ones. Get the little ones. Oh, yep, here we go. Oh, wow. You were already... Dispiritor already had, woo, your entire health bar accounted for as far as the corrosion was concerned, so that's pretty good. Are they all dead? Oh, they're all dead. Yeah, they are. Quite legitimately all dead. I wasn't even looking at them by the time that they had just expired. Nova Lance or large ether. Let me leave the large ether there just in case I can return to it. Hold tight. Oh no, there's another ether there. Well, prominence level 37. Ooh. Vacuum bomb, searing field, ancillary strike, trail mines. Got a restoring cell though. The restoring and purge cell, and then latent morbidity on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna keep the Dispiritor. Toxic Shatterstar, hello. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. We are making our way to the king in yellow. All right, so we've got a fair few Acolytes wagers here. That's pretty good. I get the feeling that the solar cage is going to trigger before I get to the other wing, though. I don't know why, but I have a sneaking oh. Wait a minute. Hold up. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It was such a bummer last week, by the way, Lady Blood, when you popped in literally as the stream ended. That sucked. I didn't see it until I looked at the chat the next morning, and you're like, God damn it, and I'm like, oh no, oh bless, that's a bummer. All right, adrenal overload. All right, now we re-roll. Corrupted Ripsaw Chakram. I want, nah. Nope. No. Jesus. Should have gone with the Ripsaw Chakram at that point. God damn it. Okay. All right, then we're gonna make the best out of what we have. Not a big fan of shooters, but this game actually looks so sick if you've been enjoying it. It's something that is it was a shock to me, we'll put it that way. Because when I picked it up, I'm like, hey, this is gonna be a fun little game. I thought that it was just gonna be fun, and I would enjoy my experience for the most part, and then kind of like wash my hands of it and go on my merry way, right? It was a lot more substantial than I had expected and anticipated. So if you like, you know, like sci-fi dystopian stories, great. If you like third-person shooters, sounds like you don't. But hear me out on this. If you like roguelikes, you will like this. And it's got a pretty good soundtrack to go along with it. It absolutely fits the vibe. It hits the energy just right. And I definitely love the roguelike elements. And by the way, I mean, I am playing on a PS5 Pro, but it runs beautifully. Like, just absolutely beautifully. There has never been so much as like a dip in the frame rate the entire time that I've played it. It's fine. It's fine. Awake again, no luck, time to sleep again. God damn it! Man, I hope you can get whatever you're trying to buy. That you don't miss your opportunity. Alright, enemies clear. Yeah, the Dispiritor is definitely putting in work, so I'm happy about that. Max adrenaline, overdrive ready, let's go. Man, I can't believe I've gotten almost 20,000 Lucenite just from this run alone. Plenty of ether here, so in the event that I get myself into a really bad way, I can come back, I can heal up a bit. That's good. Good stuff. Wait. Not sure where you came from, buddy. Yeah, if at all possible, I'd like to save it for when I have like the fight with the mid-boss. That would be more preferable to me, but at the very least, it's here. Ooh, that was almost a gravity counter right there, yeah? All right, well, remind me. Or maybe don't remind me. Please loosen that. Command volatility. But 5 power. Lose Lucenite when hit, I'm not as fussed about. Let me see. Attribute. Drive? Yeah, okay. And I'm... Alright, here we go. We're gonna... It didn't? It didn't. Okay. Remind me that there's a large ether here if I need to go get it. If you wouldn't mind, anyway. In the area with all the platforms is what I'm looking for here. I don't know if I can get there, though. Wonder. No, you... Bummer. Oh, I didn't even realize there was these down here. Illuminate? No, that's okay. Don't want that. Oh my days. I'm looking to get to that one there and to see if I can just jump and get over to there. Thankfully, gravity doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but I don't want to be wasting all of my HP. Oh my god! Wow, Melissa and Roxas, good to see you. I'm apparently playing how many ways can I have gravity take away my HP bar? Oh boy, okay, all right, that's tremendous. But this is Saros. Saros is a dystopian sci-fi action shooter by House Mark. The same folks who did Returnal, if you are familiar with that. It's been an awesome experience so far, despite my evidently gravity challenged self. It's been a really good time. It's a roguelike. So if you're familiar with games like Slay the Spire, Risk of Rain, games where you have like single runs and permadeath that are pretty common themes, yeah, if those things sound like that's up your alley, you will enjoy this. They're not even tactical anymore. I know. I know. I'm doing the best that I can, man. All right, we've got 2 more wings to go. Then we take on the king again. Oh my days! Wow, I don't even really need to do a whole lot of Dispiritor now. It's so potent. There we go, got some ether. Or what's that, resilience? I don't know. Cool. Not bad, not bad. This is a drive enhancer, right? Oh, command enhancer, rather. Okay. Looks like fun. Oh, you need to get memory for your PC because there are 2 other games that you want. Ascendance, I know, Ascendance coming out. For sure. For sure. I'm excited about that myself. I don't blame you for wanting to make sure that your rig is up to the task on that. Okay. High chance for resilience volatility. Recoil rise, I'll pass. Adrenal. Sure. Alright, there's only 1 wing left. 1 wing left to go. I'm hoping that I don't get saddled with this weapon, though, for the final fight. There's only one way to find out, I suppose. Here we go. Solar cage. Where's the big bad? You're materializing right on top of me, aren't you? Of course you are. Of course you are. All right, consort. Wow, that was way too close. Oh, my days. Bye. Drop him. Nope. Got him. Okay, solar cage is done. I can go to the boss right now if I wanted to. I don't want to yet. I'm going to hold off on that. Oh, that is a Halcyon. And we're gonna go up here. And we're gonna take the last wing. Oh, I see. I see. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, there's nothing to anchor to. Go! I don't like you. Ooh. Okay, let's burn some of this. There we go. Max adrenaline. Whoa! Ah! Excuse you. Who gave you the right? Who gave you the right? I'm not looking for laser treatment, okay? Nice, nice. Yeah, oh, Fatalis overheated your PS4? And so you never got to beat Fatalis because your PS4 died? Oh, no. That sucks. Oh, what a bummer. Yeah. Yeah. Melissa, I would feel very much the same. I'd be like, okay, I got a score to settle. It's time. It's time. Now, I don't know how I get to whatever it is that I am meant to get to here. But I feel as though this is the route that I had come from here, right? So I must go deeper this direction, question mark? Or is this just taking me back? Because it almost feels like it's taking me back the way that it originally come. Fatalis literally said, watch this. Yeah, fucking said, hold my beer. Well, that might be that then. Kiddos, we might be not getting a... No, this wouldn't be though, right? Because there's a whole bunch of enemies here that weren't there when I came through. I'm not going backward. I'm definitely not going backward. This is the way that I came. So how do I get up to there? I get up to there from here. Okay. But then if I get up to there from here, then I go this way and there's nowhere to go. Oh. There's the ramp. Okay. That's a wall. Yes, sir. The last I checked anyway. Oh, please. Lose Lucenite when hit. Power weapon kills charge overdrive faster. I get 6 command. Moderate chance for command volatility. I'm probably not gonna pick anything up as well. Wow, prominence level 48. I'm taking it. Prominence level 48, 100%. I'm gonna take this too. And I did not get, wow. Absolutely no drawback for me on this one then. Time to work, have a great stream. Hey, Lady Blue, have yourself a wonderful shift. Yourselves. Yeah, you, yourself, and I. And maybe treat yourself to a bookie this weekend. Yes, I am. I can go back to the platformed area and get that ether if needed. I mean, I'm not missing a lot, but that might be the entire difference between me succeeding or not. So actually, I don't think I'm gonna need it. Take a look. Yeah, I don't need it. Okay. Corrupted Reaping Chakram. Okay. Versus a corrupted repeater crossbow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nope. Found our weapon. I love me some repeater crossbow. Oh, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. See what this thing can do. Let's put it through its paces. Yeah, here we go. It's ROG. Here it comes. Chat, wish me luck. If you haven't already, join us in Discord as well. If you want a great group of people to get the opportunity to hang out with, even when I am not live.
I'm here.
Yes! Yes! Let's go! Woo!
I deserve this! All of this!
So who is...
I am the king.
Defeat the overlord of the Yellow Shore, King. Okay. So he's just as obsessed as the rest of them.
Where are you?
Is that her? No. It looks like a male's shoulder span. That's him. Yes, it is.
I did what I had to do. Wasn't my fault. No. Not yet.
And so he becomes the king in yellow. I was wondering what it must have been like to transform like the rest of them had, and god damn, it is just as grisly and gruesome as I thought. And the cycle repeats. It's Nitya, but AI generated. Well, he is now. But I can't help but wonder if the king that he just overthrew might have been Nitya herself. And by doing so, unwittingly killed Nitya. That or the cycle repeats because he becomes the king in yellow, but yet he can also still respawn. I don't know. I don't know what that's meant to mean. Killed her but also freed her? I don't think he would have done anything so altruistic. Look at Look at all of these strands of reality. Every one with their own king in yellow. Look at that. So he may have just killed himself from another strand or something along those lines. I don't know. Wow! Wow! What a ride! Damn. Y'all, I enjoyed that. It feels good to finally have it down. It feels good to have finally taken down the king, but goddamn. And of course, the moment we bring back our trusty standby, right? Like Old Faithful, we get the repeater crossbow back. Do we manage to bring down the king? Like, I was so locked in on that too. I was so I wasn't even glancing at the HP bar at the top, so I wasn't really sure how to gauge where I was in the fight. Like, obviously I can tell because I know when the phases change. That was a little bit more drastic, but when you're mid-phase, all you're doing is just doing the best that you can not to get hit. So I had no idea if I was close, if I was doing a lot of damage, if I was doing no damage. One of the things that was really important is anytime that you saw that yellow bubble, I had to go dive. I had to dive, which put me in close proximity to him, and then obviously in danger. Oh man, what an experience. Whoo-wee. Y'all, I am very excited. Very excited that we have finished this and we get to move on to our very next title. I'm very excited about that as well. Y'all, thank you so much for enjoying this ride along with me, for supporting me in it, for showing up to these streams, or for watching the VOD after the fact. I really do appreciate that. It has been an awesome ride. I was talking about this earlier. Like, I didn't expect this to be quite so gripping as it was. Like, I was expecting it was going to be fun. It'd be kind of a, hey, neat, nice to play game, and I would enjoy it. And I have. That's exactly what I got out of it, but then I got more. Whether it was the sound design, whether it was the way that the combat just becomes so engaging and visceral and tense at all at the same time, or if it's just the aesthetic, the sort of quasi eldritch aesthetic that it has going on, or who knows, maybe something along the lines of, say, a cutscene, and now I get to know about these characters, and it's just because somebody died. I died. And they gave me another random cutscene, and you get these bits and pieces and you piece it all together, and I love that. I love that. Hey, Michael, what game I miss? So that was it. Now, what I find interesting here, the Blazing Throne. Okay, complete Act 3. Right. And we got our credits roll.
How did I get back here?
And this confirms to me.
Restored.
Face tomorrow. Saros has more secrets and meanings to be discovered. Keep exploring to face tomorrow and find the truth. Right. That was absolutely not the...
Shattered descent.
Primary, what's wrong with you?
Your absence has been noted. Enforcer Devraj.
Interesting. But him respawning, that confirms to me exactly what I thought. The cycle repeats. There is a way to go through. You can get an additional ending. This is the end of the game. That is the ending to the game. However, you can get another ending as well if you do all of the extra content. With that being said, though, this does confirm to me that, yeah, he probably was literally overthrowing himself And when he took the throne, he was then ejected back into the cycle, or injected back into the cycle, and then respawned again to follow his mission to find Nitya. And he is now effectively stuck in a loop. Now, if you want the true ending, I would encourage you to play through the game. Pick up the game. It'll be worth it. Awesome. Well, again, everybody, thank you so much. We are going to wrap it up for tonight. Next Wednesday, we will be starting a new title. And I've been keeping this one pretty close to the chest for a little while. So I'm going to keep it. And all y'all will have to tune in to find out what we'll be playing. My friends, thank you again. And I will see you on Sunday for some more Monster Hunter Wilds. Have a good one.